to lesson 10, where we're going to go over our third video for this lesson, which is actually creating our 3D objects. There are three main steps to creating a 3D object within AutoCAD, especially from our orthographic view, which is going to be our best friend when we're using this. So we have orthographic view. We're going to join our lines, whichever face we choose, and then we're going to extrude them into our 3D object. So let's start with our orthographic view. Basically what we have to do is we got to join all these lines into polylines in order to extrude our view. So you choose one of your three views that will allow you to extrude the most amount of characteristics out of your object without having to subtract or union, which is more commands that I will show you in lesson 11 here. So if I were to join and extrude these, our front and our top and our side view, we won't get as many characteristics out of them because they'll only extrude really as a box, a rectangular prism. Whereas if I use our front view here to extrude our object, we will actually get all the characteristics for this object. So it's going to be a super simple set here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to copy and paste my front view, since that's going to be the easiest one for me to create my object from. I'm going to bring it over here off to the side. I'm going to delete all these dimensions because those do not need to be there. So I'm going to go through and delete all these. Okay, now that I have all this alone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in join, and I'm going to select all the objects that I want to join together. When you select them, they'll turn into these little dashed lines so that you know they're selected. And then once you select all of them, you're going to tap enter. And now what should happen, if you click on this, on one line segment of this, all the lines will show up. Now this is a very crucial part of creating a 3D object, because what we just did is we created a face. Like I talked in our first video, faces is what makes up our 3D objects. If we don't have a face to extrude, we won't be able to actually create a 3D object. Now, I've been using this word extrude. What does that exactly mean? Basically, what that means is this face is going to be extruded upwards along our z-axis, this blue axis, to create a 3D object, because it's only 2D at this point because it's still only a face. So I've selected my object that I want to extrude, which is this front view of the object right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in EXT, or this button up here, which is our extrude on our ribbon, and I'm going to tap in enter. As you can see, because I'm in the shades of gray visual style, our object right here has already turned into a shade of gray. If you're in 2D, it'll look a little bit different, such as this. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to choose 2D wireframe. I'm going to click on our object. I'm going to type EXT for extrude, and it's going to look about like that. So how far do we extrude our object? Well, we know that this object is 2 inches wide. So I'm going to type in 2 and hit enter. We automatically have our object right here, which is 2 inches wide, and this object is basically done for our purposes of what this object is meant to look like. Now we need to orient our object in a fashion that'll look good when we put it into our layout. So we're going to use something called 3D rotate. So I'm going to select my object. I'm going to type in 3DR, or come up here to the icon right here, and I'm going to tap enter. And your axis, your point of origin, your rotation wheel is this piece right here. Your rotation wheel automatically goes to the geometric center of your object. So we can choose a base point. So I'm going to choose this base point right down here. And now it asks us to pick a rotation of axis. So I'm going to rotate it about the x-axis right here. And it's going to ask us for a start angle. and I want it to go 90 degrees, which I have my ortho mode on, so it's going to snap over here. And there we go. We have rotated our object 90 degrees about the x-axis. Again, this command is 3D rotate. Select your object, tap enter. You select your base point, pick your rotation of axis. You choose your start point, and then you choose your rotational point. So now we have created an object by joining together one of the faces of our orthographic view and extruded that face to create this 3D object. And now we've also 3D rotated our object so that we can put it into a nice isometric view within our drawing right here. And of course, this is the end goal, is to have our drawing right here, which this viewport with our orthographic view is going to be in 2D wireframe, while our other viewport, which is this over here, which is our isometric view, that's going to be in shades of gray. So just keep that in mind throughout turning these projects in as to how those will actually look. So thank you guys for joining me on this video, 3 videos for lesson 10, and I'll see you at the next lesson.